Tinubu's policies are hitting hard on Northerners. The Northerners are being hit left, right, center, and they are threatening with the numbers they have. When we talk about voting in Nigeria, the North is coming out to say that we have the numbers and we can fix any president of our choice. Now, this is just bragging, a little bragging from the northern part of the country. Remember how the North has been without light for a very long time now, and according to them, people are dying in hospitals, business are affected, many things are happening. Reports have it that there's a vandalization. Somebody vandalized some of the infrastructures, electricity infrastructures, and everybody is now blaming President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the chief security officer of the state. A report whereby they need security officials to work on this equipment that have been vandalized. That means the insecurity in the North is making it difficult for development and progress to thrive in that area of the country. Let's look at this threat from Fariz on Twitter. He says the North has the numbers. We decide who becomes the president of this country, yet we keep voting for people who do not care about us at all. We are the problems of ourselves and we are the problem of the country. Now, the Southwest is hitting back at the North. It says, no, you are not the ones that decide who becomes the president. Remember, when we talk about North, there is Middle North, the North, the Middle Belt. These are Northerners also, and they are not in tandem with you. And who is even speaking? Is it the Arewa or the Hausas that are telling the Fulanis that they should leave their land? Now, as we speak, the North is divided. It is the elites and their children that are being paid online to come and back. They are the ones that are complaining. The people have seen the evil that Northern leaders are for themselves. It is very important that the threat against Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not concern Tinubu himself. I told you that Tinubu has an agenda. That agenda is going to be benefiting everyone that is looking for regionalism. And the best bet at regionalism for the Igbos is that regionalism is going to give us Biafra. The North is trying all it can to shop for a replacement. Somebody that is willing to dance to their tune. Somebody that is willing to do their bidding and do one thing that they will support come 2027. They are desperate on kicking out President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It doesn't concern me what they are going to do, whether it's Atiku or Obi. But what is my concern is that we need a separate nation. We need a system change, systematic change, whereby everybody will face their business. The Igbos will have their Biafra, the Yorubas will have their Oduduwa. Then if the Hausas are willing to accommodate the Fulanis in their Arewa, whatever, because they said that the Arewa self is a Fulani word, not an Hausa word. Whatever it is that these guys are doing, it is their business. Me, I'm much more concerned about the fact that you voted for a system that, if you voted for a person that does not have the capacity to lead the country into any prosperity, but they will lie, and there's propaganda here and there. They lie with facts. This is the third time this current administration is increasing fuel price. This is the third time. And what is the explanation for that increase? They go front and back, they go here and there, they do all sorts of things. At the end of the day, we are getting fuel at a higher rate. There's nothing, there's no hope in sight. When they were talking about Dangote Refinery, Buhari and co were talking about Dangote Refinery, the body language and the assurance they were giving people was that fuel is going to be cheaper. That is the body language. They will not give you the explanation that no, Dangote Refinery is not going to guarantee fuel to become cheaper. I told people then that this refinery does not necessarily mean that you are going to get fuel cheaper. Most of the people that voted President Bola Ahmed Tinubu got that notion. That's why you see the popular Efokobale Amagbewale. That is the popular phrase that they use to deceive so many people into believing that President Tinubu will bring the price down. Calm down, will bring the price down. Now, almost 2 years, it is getting worse and worse. The explanations they are giving is full of propaganda and half-truths. Half-truths are also lies. you saw a capable person, and because that person does not belong to your tribe or religion, you said no. You put religion and tribe ahead of good governance, of competence, of character and capacity. That is why we don't need to be in the same country with some of these guys, especially these northern guys. You have become a parasite. You are dragging the nation back. Most of us are asking that we should go regional or balkanize. That is the next thing that will happen. Whatever complaint the North is making, they are making it to themselves. There can never be any alliance with the Southeast. That one is sure. Nobody is going to align. Any politician from the Southeast that is going to align with the North is on their own. Even our politicians, the leaders that are currently in the Southeast today, are not the making of the people. They are not the choice of the people. They don't have the blessing of the people. That's why an Alex mascot Ichegwe will go and accept Islam because of political reasons. I just noticed, I just discovered that this Alex Ichegwe, Ikeche, whatever his name is, that had an issue with the boat driver, that assaulted the boat driver, accepted Islam of recent. What people do for politics. So these leaders that are in Igbo land are not a representative of the Igbo people. These people are not our choice. How did Hope Uzodinma win the last election? It makes you wonder, how did Hope Uzodinma win the last election? On what basis? Did the people vote for him? Does he have the blessing of people? So most of the leaders, so majority of Southeasterners are looking for Biafra. That is what is on their mind, and they will get it. So far they can conceive it. What we are doing is we are making everybody understand what is on ground, the consciousness you need to have, and some of the actions you need to take in order to move towards that sovereignty of Biafra. Let it not continue to wail. There's nothing you can do to stop. I'm not supporting. Don't misunderstand me. I can never support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because it does not have what it takes. That's what I've been saying over the years. It does not have what it takes. You cannot build a foundation on deceit and corruption and expect to deliver good governance. There's not how it is. Some people just believe that you steal an election, you get into governance through fraudulent means, and you can still do better. They just believe that. And over 60 years, nothing has been working. No, the improvement is just artificial improvement. Nothing, no sector of the economy have been fixed. With your mentality, you cannot lay a faulty foundation and expect your house to stand on that faulty foundation. That's the more reason why I don't think Tinubu has what it takes. He's going to work for himself, his family, and his allies, and he does not care about you. The third time they have increased fuel 1,050 naira, 1,020 naira, 1,150 officially from NNPC. Dangote and NNPC, they are saying all sort of things. The North is willing, well, from now to tomorrow. You don't have anything to prove to anybody that you have the numbers. You have inflated numbers. You compromise the institutions. You compromise our census. You compromise with local governments. You compromise with voters' cards. Corruption, election malpractice. You are number one. You compromise your numbers, so you don't have the numbers to fix in any president. If the South, East, and Southwest joins together, and the Middle Belt sings a different language, where is the North? So enjoy your darkness. Let your leaders think. Take away tribalism and religion. Focus on the things that matter, which is capacity, competence, and the willingness to serve the people. Don't vote in corrupt leaders. But you will not hear what 27 now, you vote in the wrong people.
To say that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu plunged them into darkness. Was it Tinubu that went to destroy their source of power? The president. How the president went to destroy? There is report that they are hoodlums. The hoodlum that they breed, that the northern that breed, the lion that they breed, that has started consuming them. Now they are crying. Whatever you sow, you shall reap it now. The way you lay your bed, so you shall sleep on it. The way they lay their bed, that's how they sleep on it. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not their problem. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the problem of the whole Nigeria, not about the northerner alone.
It's not his responsibility to fix electricity in the northern region.
I'm not saying it's not his responsibility, but if it is responsibility, was it President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that destroyed it? So it's responsibility of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to fix it. After their own children have destroyed it, then they will fix it. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has ordered the power minister to go and fix it. And do you know what the power minister is telling us now? He said the blackout in the north is as a result of, security threats. They themselves, they know now. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. Do you know what Bishop Onaya can tell them this morning? He said, you have to fix the economic, security, and the political issue in the north before we fix Nigeria, so that we'll be able to fix Nigeria issue. To tell you that, maybe I said yesterday that I'm not saying President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is perfect, or he doesn't have his own, his own challenge, his own flop, because I don't know, even if there is a challenge in a particular place, must they issue, threatening or ultimatum that we give you 48 hours. So if they don't give you 48 hours, you don't know that they are going to fix it. But maybe President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also behave like me, and you look at them and say, are you not doing yourself? When you are watching your people to go and destroy the power, and you are now crying, and I've been saying it, you know the way you lay your bed, the way you sleep on it. If you don't allow peace to reign in your domain, you will not enjoy the peace. If you allow peace to reign, you will be the first one to enjoy the peace. I take Southwest as an example. No banditry, no ESN. The
Southwest.
Mention one that you know.
Amotekun
is a government. Oh, you got it wrong. Amotekun is a government. It's a parastatal on its own. It's a approved. Government is controlling Amotekun now. If Amotekun arrest somebody now, they will go and hand him over to police. It's a well-organized. It's a well-organized organization, and it was established by the 6 states in Southwest, except Lagos State, that they give reason not to establish Amotekun. When Lagos State see that they don't need Amotekun, they don't establish it. They say that we have neighborhood whatever, and the challenge that you are facing in that place, I think maybe we are not facing the same challenge. So you cannot compare Amotekun with ESN, or you want to compare it with Amotekun is adding plus is checking insecurity in the Southwest. So why did not try to emulate Southwest? Even if you need something, look for a better way to ask for what you want, not by violence. Now, because maybe you are now calling for amnesty for the banditry. How does that one work? You go and create banditry. They started terrorizing your own people, kidnapping you, killing you, rape your own wives, and you are now saying they should do amnesty for them. See how they reason, they should buy milk for them, buy carrot them, because you have denied them. Who denied them? Who deny who? Is it not the same? There are so many schools in the north, and they have governor, and they have senator. So if they fail to establish school and put their children in the school, then it's their problem. Who is going to mend their house for them? The same question we have been asking, even the Niger Delta that is producing oil, that you are giving them token, and people have been asking, the money that is going to Niger Delta, who will help you spend your money? This question has been asked for a very long time. I could remember when Dimeji Bankole was speaker. He said, who will help Niger Delta spend their money? They said the allocation that Bayelsa alone is collecting is more than what like 3 or 4 states in the southeast is collecting from federal government. Who will help them to spend their money? This guy just asked the same question. This senator from Delta, one senator from Delta said, how are they spending the allocation that Delta State is collecting, like 40 billion naira every month? How are they spending it? He said that money is more than the money that the whole 5 states in the southeast is collecting, joined together. Who will help them spend their money? Who will help not? Maintain their side. It is Northerner that will maintain the North. Not we, not Tinubu. Let me tell you, have you ever heard that there is a notorious armed robber or a notorious kidnapper that is operating in the north, and you now found out it's a Yoruba man or an Igbo man. Have you ever heard something like that? They were the one that will leave their domain to come and foment trouble here. Have you ever heard that a Yoruba man go and become a notorious armed robber in the north? It's not possible. We don't have the country. So if you are not a peace-loving, people, then you will enjoy it. You will reap the the fire that the north, the fire that they are preparing it has now escalated, and the lion they are breeding has now growing and is running, want to consuming them, and they are now crying. Tinubu just have how many years? Tinubu just maybe 2027. I don't even pray for second time of Tinubu. Let Tinubu go. Then the challenge still remain. Was their challenge started today? Before Tinubu came in, was not don't have their challenge. Not have their challenge. Now today will be the one that is looking inward and know how to control themselves, and know how to talk to their people, and know how to make their environment peaceful for the government, so that there will be peace in that place. And so many people from South, they usually envy them that it's only Aboki that can carry dagger, and nobody will check it. It's only Aboki. Me, I will not want anybody to carry dagger, because if you are carrying dagger today, and dagger is not enough tomorrow for you, tomorrow you will go and carry gun. And if you carry gun, who are you going to kill? So the result of Asemolu, when they turn them to sacred cow, nobody can arrest them, nobody can treat them anyhow, nobody. They are enjoying the result now. It's only Aboki that can carry dagger. Nobody will challenge them. I don't envy them. In a peaceful environment, if anybody is carrying dagger anyhow here now, people will ask, is this man mad? That's what they will ask him. Because everybody we maintain our peaceful whatever, we are going our home. Then what are you doing with dagger? We don't need dagger. We don't need cutlass. They are the one that need it, and they have been doing what they think they need it for.
The last thing Tinubu want to do is to have an issue with the North, to offend the North.
That is Tinubu's problem. That is Tinubu's problem. It's Tinubu that is doing that is so politically competitive that is going to have alliance with them. That is Tinubu's challenge now. Okay, tell me, because Tinubu is ruling now, of what benefit to me personally? What did I benefit personally from Tinubu's regime? I don't bet. I've registered what I want to register. That power don't belong to you alone. Power can be shifted. So I'm not interested in Tinubu's second time at all. 2027 is none of my business. It's Tinubu's problem. It's Tinubu's challenge. Let him go and face it. I have done what I should do. In 2023, I supported him, and he has become president. And if he fails, it's for his own name. If he do well, it's for his papa name. So for his second time, that is his own wala, and his foot soldier. I'm not Tinubu foot soldier.
Looking at the IGR of Lagos and Ogun State, we see that it's more than the 36 states in Nigeria. Don't you think that the Southwest can do more with the IGR?
Yes, of course.
Or they are doing well with the current.
Yes. But the IGR alone is not enough. But to see the results of the IGR, I will take Ogun State as a typical example. Despite all the IGR Ogun State is getting, it's not reflects in the infrastructure development. And me, I think the best thing any government can do is to make basic infrastructure available for people. If you do this road from Ogba to Bega, it's not possible for any incoming government to come and say, I want to pack all the quota that they use here, then I want to retire. No, it's not possible. It will look for another project. You understand what I'm saying? Or a government build hospital, furnish it. God forbid that a bad governor will not come now, abandon that hospital, don't use it again. Of course, they will put it to use. So I believe in infrastructural development. Make infrastructure available for people. Let your road be motorable. Let the hospital be available. Let the education system, let it be so. So that what I'm trying to say is that it's not all about internet generated revenue, but how they spend it judiciously. For Lagos State, well, they only score my pass mark, not excellent, but I can just score them because there are still more to do compared to internet generated revenue that we see it. Go to Oyo State. Oyo State is also trying in IGR, and infrastructurally, Oyo State is fair also. My own state, also state, anyway, I don't know much about what our dancing governor is doing. We have left state since 2007. I will go home, but well, according to their internal generated revenue may not be as high as other states. The state that you can say they don't have much IDR is Ekiti State and also State. Maybe both of them may be close in terms of IDR. Even when Oyinlola was a governor for Osun State, one of the complaints of the speaker then, Adeja Rebelo, was that internal generated revenue of Osun State was so poor, and he was trying to encourage Oyinlola using Tinubu as an example, that Tinubu met IDR of Lagos State at 600 million and he increased it to billions. Of course, you cannot compare Lagos State with any state in Nigeria, but
with Port Harcourt, Kano, Abuja,
where can you compare it? There's no. Now go and check the IDR. Lagos State is still leading, but those one you are talking about, they are trying, but Lagos State is still leading. As I'm talking,
would you say the Southwest region is performing much better than every other region?
It's not that they really perform. Let me tell you, if there is no peace in a particular region, there is no way your performance will be optimized. There's no way to be showcased. If you are saying you are performing and there is no peace, and you make road, who will ply the road when there is no when there is no peace? Or you say you are performing, you build house, then the following day some people go and carry fire and burn the house that you built. So I think what Southwest is enjoying most is peace. Peace first, to some extent. I'm not saying even it's not be 80%, but compared to other regions, we are enjoying our peace to some extent. At least we even rest from all these Fulani menace. So we Okelegbibe pẹ̀lú ìtẹ́lọ́rùn, dry morsel with contentment. That's what we are enjoying in the Southwest. It's not that maybe our governor outperformed them, but because we are enjoying peace. So the little one they are giving us, we are able to maintain it, and we are moving on.
There's no need for regionalism.
There is need. There is need. I will clamor. So who will say that? That's what we are praying for.
We are benefiting from Nigeria. There's peace in the Southwest.
If there is a region, we will benefit more. Should I tell you why? We will benefit more if we I mean, I don't talk of separation now, but regional system of government, because we have practiced it before and we have seen how Southwest benefited. How regional system of government pay for Southwest. So far, as I told you, as I was saying, that if there is peace, every other thing will follow. If we have our own region, control your resources. To some extent, everybody will go and look inward and look at how can I generate more income. And if you don't have enough income, you have a brother. We have a brother. A neighbor state, Ondo State. It's also an oil rich state. We have Oyo as our elder brother. Also, state was created as of Oyo, so we can come together, form alliance, and grow. You see,
you don't have much resources.
That's what I'm saying. That despite that we don't have much resources, we can still develop. Let me tell you, it's not about how much they give you, but how much can you manage it. A man that cannot manage 1 million naira to become something, there is no chance that if they give him 10 million naira, he will become somebody. He will squander the 10 million naira. I've told you now that despite all the money that is going to some states in Niger Delta, there is nothing to show for it. And you will, and you will see some states that have nothing, and they are moving on. You will see a state, dilapidated state like Borno, erecting, like 500 house units to resettle Boko Haram victims within 100 days. What is in Borno? Borno that has almost finished by Boko Haram. Go and see what that man is doing there. So it's not about how much you get, but how much can you manage it. I want to tell you that in those days, when Awolowo was a premier minister, it may not be necessarily that it is Southwest that is the richest one, no, but the little one we have, then we were able to manage it. We see results. That's what you are talking about.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor.